Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Monday, August the 4th, 2025. As you can see, we are here in Helvetia, which is the home of Fasnacht Day, which is every hour on top of the hour. Now we are ending the first week here. We'll be starting the second week of this tomorrow, Tuesday. We have Fasnacht Day right up to Tuesday, August the 12th, 2025. I hope everyone's having a good day with Fasnacht Day and getting all kinds of good masks and even some glowing masks. So that's hopefully you guys are getting that. I don't believe our dailies are in yet. We'll give it another minute. Usually probably about 1 or 2 minutes past the hour they start popping in. I was just kind of looking at my character here. And I've only had this unicorn glowing mask for the last couple of days, but it has that little bow tie with the green kind of glowy dots. I just kind of noticed that now, and I'm just kind of, I didn't even notice that the last couple of days. But yeah, it's a nice little mask for sure. Goes good with this outfit. All right, so our dailies should be popping in here now. All right, so we do have this one here. Complete the event Fasnacht Day 1, which you can do here, right? Fasnacht Day event. There will be some insects near the end of the event, so you can possibly do this one here as well. And you can go ahead and join a team and kill a creature. Of course, a creature is anything but a human or a robot. And again, we're going to go through those anyway, but I just want to make a mention you can possibly do that during this event. Now, as you can see, I do have a 50% boost going on top right-hand corner of the screen. Of course, 25% of that comes right off the current Season 21 Season Pass on 3 pages, a 5%, 10%, an additional 10%. You can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. Now, the other 25% comes from me taking a score booster drink yesterday, daily challenge video, and that's why it's at 50%. Now, of course, as you see there, the top right hand is about 11 minutes left on that extra 25%. So we'll kind of keep track of it here, but definitely double score weekend. I highly recommend you score booster drinks if you can. Now, just remember that if you do come across some very old information, I would say maybe about 4 to 5 years ago, people were saying that make sure you save your weekly challenges for double score weekend. But your weekly challenges are not affected by double score, only your dailies are. So you can do your weeklies at any time. So I like to kind of make a mention to that. All right, let's go here. Donate eggs from the stream. So let's run down here and do that. Looks like somebody kind of activated them all, so that's pretty good. I know I did that a few times yesterday myself. It's good to kind of do that because maybe some people who are new to the game, because it is possible that, you know, this depends on how busy everyone's life is. People might not have the chance to play as much as other people can. It's always good to kind of be consistent. We should have enough eggs here, so let's go inside. I'm going to put them right in the old pot. 20 for 20, perfect. What else we got there? Add wood to the pile. I don't think I have any wood on me. This little wood pile back here, which I talk about here a lot in the channel about collecting wood. This is the wood pile right here, and so I think a lot of this is kind of gathered away, but we'll kind of put forward what we have here. So it might make it there before us. I'll stab you back there. Oh, this guy might do it here. Oh, he only has one. We only have like, yeah, there we go. Perfect, though. Just like that. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I actually did that yesterday a couple times. I just kind of went around, activated all the protectrons, and then people were able to kind of go around and get the drift of what they had to do next. This guy sounds really loud all of a sudden. Huh? I hope everyone's having a good day today. It's actually a holiday here in Canada. So every province has like a day basically, depending on the province. So let's say you live in Ontario, it'll be like something like Ontario Day or something like that. It's usually the first week in August, the first Monday.
I do hope you're enjoying yourself, friends. Helvetia has amazing such as yourself.
He's fighting the balloons over there. Oh, look at that. He's on his little hind legs. He's getting trampled by that robot. So I'm using a couple lunch boxes. So as I mentioned, lunch boxes would give us extra XP. Now there's only 4 of that stack. So when I go to an event, a lot of people are opening up their lunch boxes. It's I don't know if people realize that only 4 of them stack. All right, let's go over here. Oh, if we can get up over that. Wow. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Scorched over there. Should have some red toads popping up here shortly, hopefully. Over here, somewheres. Huh. Yeah, not seeing any red toads. Maybe they're on the other side of the building that we're on. Oh, wow, that was really quick. There's like hardly any red toads at all. Wow. I know this happened not that long ago, where hardly, and like maybe 1 or 2 red toads showed up. It was really odd. And the same thing with the super mutants. Only like 1 or 2 super mutants and maybe 1 mutant hound showed up. And it's just like, what is going on? Epic Legend Landlord. A bunch of folks up there. No sense me going up there. Oh, someone's got their camp over here. Maybe that's what's going on. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hey, buddy's head's roaming there. Okay, sounds like really close. Got him. Might as well join these guys, our usual stoop. I feel if I'm not right here, I feel like I'm out of place. This thing is still rolling around. Huh. Yeah, not a whole lot of enemies there. Huh. Oh, is what it is, I guess. Go there, guys. It's like they're like hand in hand walking there. Silly Protectrons. Dark over here, isn't it? I find I'm on, when I'm on public servers, this individual right here, seems like we seem to be on the same public server like a lot. I don't know who that person is, but they wear the same outfit, Captain Axolotl there, and the name. Just so odd how seems like every time I'm on a random public server, that individual's on the same server as me. It's kind of cool, actually. So 4 different spots these guys will spawn. I get behind the Jeep, between this house and that hedge, behind that shack, or two houses down behind the butcher shop. 4 different options there. So for us there, so Got the old bullet eater there, the Agua. Nice job, Jim. A remarkable spectacle. All right.
Time to chase away old man Winter in our most glorious of Helvetian traditions. Gather around the bonfire, friends, as we rid our town of the anthropomorphic representation of the season. Burn him, 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 burn him.
All right, there you go. Complete the event Fasnacht Day. You got a troubleshooter's bolt action pistol there. Interesting.
Right into our little celebration.
Rank 147. We're getting closer and closer. So I figure by the end of tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll be right up where we have to be. Fasnacht Scorch Beach Queen Mask, which I already have. I know I came here earlier and someone had dropped a lot of these masks on top of one of the roofs up there. Just put them in the old donation box that were there. People will be able to get at them. Yeah, I have all these guys here, so let's donate all these guys. No sense me. They don't sell for anything in the vendor, so these will just sit in your vendor for like ages. All right, rock and roll. Let's get up here for a second. Burp. All right. So we got 1 minute left. So there's not a whole lot we have to stay on this server for. Again, you can do this one here while you're on the server, but you don't have to. So let's go ahead here. We're going to go on our own server where it's a little quieter, a little less competition, if you know what I mean. If we get there sooner than later. Actually, that old man Winter mask there, I got that one just the other day as well. Not the glowing one. I don't even know if there's a glowing version, but I didn't have that one. And I was going to donate it, but I'm thinking, you know, let's check to see if I even have that one. But no, in fact, I didn't, so it actually worked out quite well. Let's just head to our camp here, and we will start off our daily challenges here. And by that time, our 25% boost should have resolved, and we'll take another booster here. Yep. I know everything all populates in like that. Alright, let's take a look at these challenges here now. Alright, you can see we're back down to 25%, so let's use a score booster drink here. Again, gives an extra 25% of what we have already for 24 hours. And again, if you ever use a score booster drink, you don't notice your score going up, okay? All you do is you back out, and you go back in again, and you'll see it pop up there, alright? So just an FYI, there's nothing wrong with your game. Alright, Jim, let's take a look at this one here. Drink purified water 2. So again, we can find purified water randomly throughout the wasteland. I believe down through Flatwoods. There's a couple spots to find purified water, like in around the tavern area. But what I usually recommend to people is to go on a public server and go camp surfing. Go camp to camp. A lot of people will have water coolers or water collectors unlocked just for that purpose of people stopping by to get purified water. I know myself, I usually like to kind of tell people about it there as much as possible, help the community. So I usually have around my vendors or around my camp, I have these water coolers or I have the water collectors, and people can just kind of collect from them. And I know a lot of people do the same thing, so it's an unwritten rule here in the game, where basically if it's not locked up, because everyone knows if you don't want someone to go into your stuff, you lock it up, all right? But if it's not locked up, It's fair game. It's just an unwritten rule, and just kind of go ahead. So these Enclave water coolers here, we got these in Season 19 Season Pass. It was available for everyone. I actually have a little video on this guy. Now, these guys here are a little bit taller than the other ones. You can't stack them, but again, same deal. They collect 2 purified water while you play the game. And a little pup moves there. We have these vintage ones. Now, we get these ones here from the festive gifts and around Christmas time. I know many of you were very successful in getting the vintage water cooler last Christmas. And so that's a good way of getting this bad boy. If you do see it in someone's vendor, like if you don't have it, I highly recommend getting it because you can actually stack these ones on top of each other, which you have seen in my camps. And same thing, 2 purified water while you play the game. Now, if you don't have these collectors or you coolers, you do have a purifier. So let's go to our build menu here under resource tab, or sorry, water tab, I should say. These guys right here. Now, you get these actually very early on in game. Once when you reach level 20, you start following the Overseer's missions. And basically, just doing those missions very early on, like level 21, level 22 or so, you'll get the plans for these bad boys. And this is all you have. It's all you have. And I still see people use these quite often enough in their camp. So this one's 2, 3, and 5, I believe. Even though they do require a lot of materials to craft, quite a bit of power to run. But again, it's just as good as the other ones. They just take up a lot of room and etc. So that's what I usually recommend. All right. And all you do, just kind of go around and collect your purified water. Of course, you go under your item, food and drink section, purified water under the P section here. Did I pass it? No, right here, Jim. There we go. Drink purified water 2 for 2. And that's what I usually suggest. Just kind of go around to other players' camps because a lot of people will have them unlocked. All right, let's see what's next here, Jim. Let's see what is next. You can do those 2 at the same time. Tell this one here. Sell glowing fungus soup to an NBC vendor 1. So glowing fungus soup is a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up. That's right, glowing fungus. Let's go to our cooking station here. I'm going to go all food. Let's go down here to glowing fungus soup. Right there. So again, a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up glowing fungus. Now we can get glowing fungus in pretty much all regions and around the wasteland. Most waterways, doesn't matter what level you are. I still say in between the Wayward and Flatwoods is probably one of the best spots to find glowing fungus, especially if you're lower level. Plus we have a couple cooking stations down here in Flatwoods by the tavern and one up here by the Overseer's camp. Again, then there's a vendor right down here in Flatwoods. Probably one of the best spots for glowing fungus here is actually Nuka World on Tour, which is a free fast travel once when you discover it. It is called the Tunnel of Love. And you don't have to wait for that event to be going on. You can walk right in the Tunnel of Love, and there's all kinds of glowing fungus there. And again, all you need is 1. All right? But that's a great spot for glowing fungus. All right, let's go down here to the Wayward. Pop over here. It's probably one of my best pictures right there. Dressed as the Silver Shroud with the Ghoul next to me. Let's go right out back here. And again, if you are brand spanking new to the game, you can walk up to glowing fungus little stalks there, and you won't be able to pick them up, okay? And the same thing happens to like brain fungus and other type of flora we have here in the game. You might be able to see it, but you might not be able to harvest it. That means somebody harvested before you, but there are areas where you just can't pick it up, all right? So there's nothing wrong with your game there. It's just the way it is. So let's say you're brand spanking new to the game. You say, hey, Jim, I don't have glowing fungus soup available to me. Just walk up to some glowing fungus like this, and you go, burp, and you just pick it up, and you get glowing fungus soup automatically, just like that. All right, that's how easy it is. Super easy. All right, then all you do is just go to a cooking station. Any cooking station will do. And you craft your glowing fungus soup. Now, I did get 2 of them instead of 1. That's because I have a perk card under perception that's called Green Thumb. You touch as much when harvesting flora, all right? It doesn't really help you with daily, weekly challenges because as you pick up 2, you only get credit for 1. But it helps you in many different ways, especially if you're on servers with other people, is it is possible you can go to all these areas and everything be cleaned right out. So this card is very, very useful to have. But you don't have to have it equipped like me. You can have it down here in your back pocket, but I highly recommend this bad boy. Have it on you. Alright, let's go to our cooking station here. And we're going to go all food, do the quick and easy here. So glowing fungus soup, let's go ahead and craft it. Alright, so we crafted our glowing fungus soup. That's probably one of the most important parts. If you try to sell the glowing fungus as is, it's not going to work. You have to craft the glowing fungus soup. And what are we supposed to do with it, Jim? If Jim can hit the right button. Sell it to an NPC vendor. 1. So an NPC vendor is any robot vendor at any train station on the map. Any robot vendor down at the White Spring Mall. We can use the north entrance if we so wish. We have vendor bot resin here, Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. Sunny Top Twins here in Foundation. Vendor bot Phoenix here in Watoga Plaza. Right over here at Fisherman's Rest, we have the Fisherman and Captain Raymond Clark. Again, as I mentioned, right over here in Flatwoods, we have the vendor bot right in the White Church. Vendor bot Bob. In the waiver, we have Duchess. Now, if you are a ghoul like myself, you will need a disguise to get in here. I could do that, but it'll take a little bit of time to get a disguise, so I'm not going to bother doing that. Of course, we have Graham, we have traveling merchants all around the wasteland, so there's many options there for us. We'll just pop down to the Charleston station here and sell it to him. Alright, let's pop down here. Go ahead and trade. Sell our glowing fungus soup here. There's a sell glowing fungus soup to an NPC vendor. 1 for 1. Stumbling over my words, Jim. Typical Monday. Let's see what's next here. Alright, Kill Insects 5. So again, you will come across some older videos of mine here in the channel. They're like standalone videos. The title of those videos will be Kill Insects with a energy weapon, okay? But again, I still show you some great locations for some insects. Let's take a look at that here real quick. Right here, New River Gorge Resort. So that's a good mix of ghouls and blot flies there. Pretty good spot. Now, either New River Gorge Bridge East or West, doesn't matter which side you spawn. You go in the middle 2 sections on the upper part. There'll be some insects there as well. Probably one of the best spots for insects here is Aaronhold Homestead. So Aaronhold Homestead will have mongrels there, but if you head to the south, we have that huge field. There's all kinds of insects there. There's tons of them. And if you come a little bit over here to the east, there'll be a red barn. There'll be 3 bee swarms. They also count as insects. And also, if you harvest the honey from those honey hives there that are at that little red barn, there'll be more bee swarms that come out. Right, so that is another great option. And talking about that honeybees, we don't really want to kill the honeybees. We just agitate them enough so they squirt out those bee swarms. So we have 3 of them right here, just to the south of Middle Mountain Pit Stop. And right up here, just north of this little sunflower here, there's usually some blot flies up there and 1 to 3 honeybees in that one little location. And don't forget the Fasnacht day. We do have 3 honeybees that sometimes shows up, depending on which Protectron is out. And usually at the end of Fasnacht day, there'll be a couple of insects there as well. I usually find there's a lot of insects in around the marshy areas, like in around the Retreat and Haven Church, as well as down here between Big B's Rest Stop and Treetops. Quite a few insects down through there as well. So many great options there for you guys. So let's go to New River Gorge Resort here today. I know last time we've been doing the bee swarms quite a bit lately, so let's go somewhere a little bit different here. Now again, find here is a pretty good mixture of ghouls and blot flies. Where's his partner out here? Oh, he's usually like right here. I don't know where he's at. That's weird. So here's the main building. You go right down this path, and we're going to go right around this entire area. Now, these guys can be a little small, so I usually recommend the torso. I don't think he had any ammo on him. Nope. We're gonna go right around this path again, right around the main building here. If I can get him. Okay, I'll kill insects 5 for 5. Done. Go up here. Nice. Before we're attacked. Alright. You see that ghoul inside that building there. Let's see what's next here, Jim. Kill a creature while in a team 10. Alright, so as I mentioned, you could have done this on when we were on that public server. Now again, a creature is anything but a human or a robot. Everything else is on the table. Okay, even the passive old Brahmin down through Flatwoods. Okay, now you can be on a team by yourself, solo. You can be on a team with other people. It's really up to you what you want to do. All right, so let's go ahead here. We're going to go social. We're going to create our team by ourselves here. We're just going to go casual. There we go. And as you can see, I'm on a team by myself there, bottom left-hand corner. And let's go to pretty much any region. Just a creature, anything but a human or a robot. So let's go down through Flatwoods, just so I can show you real quick. And I usually like to kind of show this off, just to kind of show more so for like the newer folks, low-level folks, that, you know, you don't have to leave Flatwoods if you don't have to. So now the game can be a little intimidating if you're lower level, and especially if you never played the game before. Alright, so again, we have our red star house here. We are locked and loaded, and here is our Brahmin. As you can see, how it's counting. Alright, good stuff. Let's pop up here now. And again, I think there's about 9 Brahmin here altogether. There's I got a couple of them at once there. 2 rad roaches in this little bus stop here. Oh, he might have come. Oh, no, he's right there. Oh, he died already. That's weird. Oh, maybe I stepped on him. Maybe that's what it was. I stepped on the guy. Usually some random animals up here. There's a frog. Passive old frog there. Let's keep going. Couple mongrels up here. Nice. Kill a creature while in the team. 10 for 10 done, as you saw there. Just on a team by ourselves. Our own little private server here. You okay, lady?
You should have run.
She die? Oh my lord, really, lady? Trying to help you out here. That's what I get in return. Guess I'll pick up some ammo here. Some frog eggs. Huh, that's interesting. Frog eggs. Pick up that gear. If no one gonna need a gear. Never know. Alright, let's see what's next here, Jim. Alright, so again, eat a plant-based meal. You're gonna need some plants first off. Harvest a wild plant or fungi, 12. So again, there's many different ideas here we can do for this. Let's get up here for a second. So many great ideas we can do for this. So if you have corn, razor grain in your camp, or one of your camps, you can definitely harvest that. That will definitely work, okay? Again, we do have some spots in around the wasteland. We already kind of went after some glowing fungi there earlier. Let's take a look at a couple locations. Aaronhold Homestead's a good spot. Cobbleton Farm's a good spot. All kinds of corn here at Silva Homestead. Razor grain at Billings Homestead. Right around the corner from Big Al's Tattoo Parlor under the overpass there. We have some corn and razor grain down there. Just avoid that guy right there. Haha. Right over here we have behind the General's Steakhouse. Pretty good little spot there. Foundation. So once when you spawn Foundation, you go up the little driveway there across the bridge. Before you enter the the big entryway to Foundation. Right to the right hand side, there'll be some corner razor grain there as well, so that is a really good spot. I don't know there'll be enough for 10, but it'll be pretty close. And plus there'll be some random farms down through here you can kind of go after here as well. And of course, a part of the forest region, we do have those blue, purple, and pinkish flowers. You can also collect them. Now, as I mentioned with glowing fungi, most waterways, especially in between Flatwoods and the Waywarner, there's all kinds of glowing fungus through here. And every region will have glowing fungus. And as I mentioned, we do have the Tunnel of Love down here at Nuka World on Tour, which again is a free fast travel once when you discover it. You walk right in, tons and tons of glowing fungus there. All right. So it's really up to you what you want to do. So let's go down there to Nuka World on Tour here this time. Is we usually go after the corn and razor grain, but we'll go after our glowing fungus this time. So that's what you spawn in right here. We have our Tunnel of Love, and again, you don't have to wait for that event to be going on. You just walk right in. But if you have this place, corn or razor grain in your camp, and even better, just saves you some time. And again, it's not really going to help you with any daily challenge, but we do have the perk card, as I mentioned, under Perception. It's called Green Thumb, recharges as much when harvesting 4, so instead of 1, you pick up 2, all right? But I guess they even changed this. I was told that brain fungus, that when we picked up 2, we got credit for 2, and the same thing with pumpkins, but I was told that that no longer works. I haven't tried it yet, but I was told that doesn't work anymore. So again, as we pick up 2, we only get credit for 1. All right, but we're still going to be collecting 2. We're just not getting any. We're not getting the check mark. We're not getting credit for it for daily challenges. Let's grab our glowing fungus here, and again, we don't need a whole lot of it here. Right, there we go. Harvest the wild planter fungi. 12 for 12, done, just like that. So it's a nice little patch right here. Let's keep going down, just in case if someone's new to the game and never been here before. Just keep going right down here. Nice little patch down here. You can actually collect these. There's a nice little patch right down here on the right hand side. Right over there, as you can see. And just go up this little ramp, and amongst all this junk, do some more glowing. This is a really good spot for glowing fungus, and even some more in there as well. Alright, so then what's next? Eat a plant-based meal. 10. Now, if you're a carnivore mutation like myself, you don't have to waste a reroll. It's just a daily, weekly challenge that will count. Alright, and the same thing if we have eat a meat-based meal and you're a herbivore mutation, you can go ahead and do that daily challenge. You don't have to waste a reroll on it, okay? So let's head back to our camp here real quick. Quick as a bunny. Kind of relaxing music in there, you know? It's just want to push me to sleep there. Alright, so again, any cooking station will do. Most train stations have them. Another player's camp, whatever you want to do. Let's go to our cooking station here, our grocery cart grill. Again, we're going to go all food. Glowing fungus soups. Let's go ahead again. Glowing fungus soup is a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up glowing fungus. Just need boiled water and wood. It's back out here. Alright. Just to show you under stats and effects that I am a carnivore mutation. Just like that. Let's go back under item. Let's drink our glowing fungus soup here. And just to show you how that counts, with just kind of spammer here. There we go. Eat a plant-based meal, 10 for 10, done. Just like that. Super easy. Right, little pup? Yeah, that's right, little pup. That's right. Oh, petting air there again, Jim. You're petting air again. He's over there. Alright. And I think we're done. We are done just like that. So again, today's the last day for Double Score Weekend. It's nice that it kind of goes into a Monday. For those of you who remember back in the day, it was only like the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So now it's Thursday, and we get some on Monday, so it's pretty good. Rank 148 here now, and yeah, we'll be finishing off to 150 here soon enough. Let's take a look at Weapon of the Day here, if I can get in here. I'm sure most of you are wondering what I'm using. It's the old fact finder, yes sir. It's +1 projectiles, +75% damage. Projectiles explode for +20% weapon damage, -35% action point cost. Hardened receiver, stabilized bow barrel, yes sir. Aligned grip, reflex sight circle, blue camouflaged paint, pretty awesome looking. 169 times 2 damage. I don't really think it's that high, but whatever. 44 ammo, which is considered a little bit more high ballistic ammo here in this game. Capacity of 6, single fire. It's a pretty good weapon. A lot of recoil on it though. Now you can get this weapon for free if you so wish, and I believe it's called Mother of Invention quest line. It's through the Brotherhood of Steel. I actually have that quest I just released maybe a couple of weeks ago here in the channel. You did with my low-level character, and you can check that. And that's actually how I got this, is because my high-level guy, I misplaced it a long time ago. It's long gone, but I knew my low-level guy had it, so I did the old donation box thing on a private server, and now my high-level guy has it. And yeah, very good weapon. Love it. Very powerful for a pistol, that's for sure. Alright. Gunslinger build. So most of it's be under agility, so Gunslinger Master, Gunslinger Expert. And of course, if you guys remember, the Master and the Expert has been changed to a 1-star now. Under Perception, we have Crack Shot. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me, they stay the same. Very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me. I would like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew Andrew, Confoundedbridge, Waywarner, John DJ59, Picaresque, Grant Tretno, Tony Watson, Felix the Cat, Dan Ferreira, Benny Bunny, AJ Foltz. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.